Greetings, everyone. Oh my goodness. We are live, and I'm just starting this screen thing, but I wanted to share with you all Arturo Schomburg.
Another video story time. Today's story is called Schomburg, the man
Schomburg's
who
birthday
built a
was yesterday,
library.
January
And it is
24th.
written by Carol Boston Weatherford, and it's illustrated by Eric Velasquez. And Eric is a Pura Belle Prix Award winner.
Yeah, I don't know. Can
And
you
the
check? I don't know
author,
what's happening
Carol
to it.
Boston Weatherford, is
I'm
a
live, but
Coretta
I'm actually
Scott
showing a
King
video
Honor
on
winner.
YouTube. I guess
So this book is called Schomburg, the Man Who Built a Library.
I'm gonna go on to this and see if I can find it.
Amid the scholars, poets, authors, and artists of the Harlem Renaissance stood an Afro-Puerto Rican man named Arturo Schomburg. His life's passion was to collect books, letters, music, and art from Africa and the African diaspora, and bring to light the achievements of people of African descent. Let's get started. The American Negro must remake his past in order to make his future. History must restore what slavery took away. Arthur Schomburg. The prologue, bibliophile. Arturo Schomburg was more than a book lover, more than a mailroom clerk at Bankers Trust, where he supervised 11 white men. Unheard of authority for a black man at the time. He recognized early on that history was not history unless it was complete from all angles. Like a detective, he hunted for clues and found facts, affirming the role of African descendants in building nations and shaping cultures.
Awesome sauces.
Fellow book collector author Spigard noted that Arturo would, quote, approach an immense pile of apparently worthless material and erringly find treasures, which would have been lost to a less inspired collector. Arturo believed that those facts, once unearthed, would speak loud and clear in halls of knowledge, daring another teacher to tell a black child that the Negro has no history. Time and again, through print, music, and art, Schomburg proved otherwise. On his lifelong quest, he was not just collecting rarities, he was correcting history for generations to come.
Yes.
He wanted the facts to reach the community and boys and girls in classrooms to teach them that Black heritage knows no national boundaries. And today, the Harlem Library, bearing Schomburg's name, boasts more than 10 million items, a beacon for scholars all over the world, bringing to light past glories that Arturo always knew existed. And that is
Do you see the little circle?
Now, it's a note to parents and to teachers as well. Children learn to read and to love books when adults share their own pleasure in reading and language.
That I did,
Here are a few suggestions for giving the children in your life a lasting love of reading.
Yesterday was
Surround children with books and writing. Visit your library regularly and make buying new books a frequent treat. Put cloth and board books in the baby's playpen and keep 1 or 2 books in the car for older children. Show children that words are everywhere, not just on the pages of a book, but also on cereal boxes, billboards, and street signs. Read aloud. Read to children every day and have older children read to you. They will associate the pleasure and intimacy of the reading experience with books. Make reading an active experience. Use the books you've read as a jumping off point for other discussions with children. Encourage children to share their own ideas and experiences through storytelling or art. This book can be grouped with other bibliographies and books about African American studies. Okay, here we go. We are on the next
So that is my story time. You guys can look at that on my channel. I'm trying this out for the first time. So let me take this off. And let's see. Okay, so it's 19 degrees, as you can see from my phone. 19 degrees. But I wanted you all to see, I wonder if I can show this video of my hair. So I got my hair braided. This is my hair braided yesterday for my grandmother's birthday. And yeah, this is what it looks like. My hair is braided. That's what it looks like. So you guys get to see it on here. So I gotta be careful because you can see my screen as I'm doing this. So I wanted to share. Let me see, what can I share? The Psalm today. And let's see. So let's put this on. Okay. So this is the Psalm. This is a picture of me in you guys can see the sunset. That's my friend helping me with my Jeep. Okay. This is me at church. This is my good friend Olga and I at church on Sunday. We went to church together. Well, I didn't go to church together with her. I met her there at church anyway. But this is new. I'm able to screencast, I guess, on this. Let me see. Okay, I have that. Game has paused. I have one person looking. I can see that. Okay, so let's go to, let me see if I can go to dailyword.com on here. Okay. There's my son in the background for those of you who. How come I'm not getting the A to. The A isn't working. dailyword.com. Okay, it's not happening on there. Okay, this is weird. Cause this is not the phone. Okay. Anyway, I can't get the letter A. Let's see if the letter A. See, the letter A isn't typing on here. Okay. Look, I'm getting messages. Okay. Let's see what's happening. Oi. Oi. Okay, I'll just make it to this screen here then. Keep it to this screen. And we'll get the sound happening. So, welcome. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Chanta Sama Day. We are here today on the 25th The 25th of, what are we? The 25th of January?
Hey.
Yeah. 25th of January, we are here. And this is something new. I have a background on my phone here happening. So we'll see how that goes. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. Into it. Let's get into it here. So you get to see my screen with my but then you get to see everything that's coming up on my screen, my notifications too. Okay, but it's okay. We'll see how this can work. I wonder if I can join. I can add Meet Me on here. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. You can do it. Let's see. That's interesting. Those of you who have Meet Me, yeah, Meet Me is an app that they will, right? Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Chanta Sama Day. We are here live, and I am in a different kind of situation with this screencasting. You can see my screen. So I am going to put on, let's see. Okay, let's move this to there. Okay, so there. So you can see my screen. The picture that you're looking at is Empress Menen and Emperor Haile Selassie I, the representation of the Alpha, the King, and the Omega, the Queen. So we have that representation. Now, we were all created in this image of goodness and righteousness and mercy and love and kindness, and how we see that creator is our business, right? A lot of people have been persecuted because of their beliefs and the way they look at their life and how they want to, give thanks, who they give thanks to. And they're being persecuted because of that, because, that old snake wants all the attention. And like I told my son, sometimes all that attention isn't good, right? I get a lot of attention. I don't like all the attention. And, we get attention from a lot of places. And especially when you are in the public, you're a public figure. It's hard for you to go into the store and not be, shot at. When I say shot at, with a camera. Okay. So I'm prefacing this psalm with some attention may not be good attention. And once you're living in that truth, in that noble place, in that righteous place, being a pure of heart and lovely, in yourself and admirable, that people admire you for your goodness, not for the bad things, but good. And there's an excellent, or giving thanks in that way. So that is the verse today, coming from Philippians chapter 4 verse 8. Philippians chapter 4 verse 8 talks about that, and it starts with a finally, like, this is it. This is it, brothers and sisters. Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable. When anything is excellent or worthy of thanks, think about that. Think about those things. Okay? So I love it that I got my hair braided yesterday. It's right up here. It's tight. I gotta spray the thing on it. But anyway, when we look at where, or where we have, where we're getting attention from, and who we want attention from, and we may not be getting that attention. We want to be in a position. I'm gonna have to turn my notifications off because probably you can see them as they come up there. But you want to be in a place of the space where Philippians chapter 4 verse 8 is telling us, to be, that whatever is true, okay, whatever is true, think about that. Think about whatever is true. Whatever is noble, think about what is noble. Whatever is right, think about what is right. Whatever is pure, think about what is pure. Whatever is lovely, think about what is lovely. Whatever is admirable, think about what is admirable. And when any excellence, or worthy of thanks, whatever that is, that's worthy of thanks, what that is. Think about those things. Some of us are going into the Sabbath day today, and the Sabbath day, for some is a day where they, take time to think about and reflect. So as we look forward, and I look at the verse today, and I look at the psalm today. When I saw the psalm today, I was quite thankful, because it's about giving thanks to righteousness. That is what Philippians is talking about, to stay in the truth, in the nobility, in the righteous, in the pure, lovely, admirable, excellent, praiseworthy space. So we're staying in those spaces, and we're giving thanks. We give thanks. My son, sometimes he drops on his knees and he gives. I'm like, what is happening? He just gives thanks. So we give thanks always, in everything. We may be sad, whatever, depressed, whatever, but we're gonna still up the thanks even more, right? Because that's gonna keep us from, falling. Let me see that. You gonna put that here? Yeah. Ooh, nice. Oh, yeah. The fun, the event. So we give thanks. Now, Psalm 138 is short and sweet. Oh, I love it. I love when it goes on into the little spaces. So Psalm 138 is titled Give Thanks to the Lord. Give thanks. So the question is, what are you giving thanks for today? What are you giving thanks for? And how are you staying in the space of truth, of authenticity, right? How are you staying in that space? So I look at, let me see, I wanted to go to my Instagram. Where is my Instagram? And you all can subscribe to it. Instagram. There it goes. Okay.
Oh.
So this is my Instagram. Okay. Um, and you all can, subscribe to my Instagram on here. This is my Instagram. So, yeah. Okay, it's not letting me press it. Okay, there. So I have to press it. So this is the Black Mermaid. This is me, the Black Mermaid, and I'm taking a moment to tie this in. You'll see how I'm gonna tie this in. So the Black Mermaid is a character I created. Hi, Bobby. You gotta go outside, my love bug. Oh, yep, he's gotta go outside. Tissa, you want to take him out? So the Black Mermaid. This picture was taken by my daughter, Kush, and this picture was taken by her. And I'm caught up in the waves of wonder. This was December 27th, 2024, when I went to Virgin Gorda, the British Virgin Islands. So anyway, I need a mermaid tail. So I'm coming at everyone out here who's watching. Let me see how many of you. 3 of you. To help me get my mermaid tail. Go to my GoFundMe. And my GoFundMe, let me see if I can find it on here. My GoFundMe. 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 So if you go on to my GoFundMe, I don't know if I can be able to sign on here. Let's see. Sign in. Maybe not this one. Okay, let's see. 9. It's not happening. Okay, that's not happening, y'all. But anyway, you gotta go to GoFundMe. Let me see if I can get in. I'm gonna continue. I think I have it as Dr. Sewer. Oh, it's not. You already have an account. Sign in. It doesn't find me. So, okay, but if you go to GoFundMe, and I think I put it in my link down there somewhere. Let me go to. I think I did that, and it's not. Yeah, it's telling me it wants a code, and I'm putting it in 9. See, it's not letting me. It's not letting me put the 4 in. So it's my, because I'm screencasting, it's probably not gonna allow me to. So anyway, phooey. But you can go to my GoFundMe, and I need a mermaid tail. So my mermaid tail is needed. That's me again. See, I don't have a mermaid tail. I need my tail. See, there I am again. I don't have a tail. So the tail that I had is no longer working. So let's see. So thank you for joining Chantasama Day. We are you can chat, let's see, on here. Leave a comment. Okay. Leave a comment. And oh, see, you can make it tiny or big. Good. So we're learning. But anyway, the Black Mermaid tying into the psalm today of giving thanks. So I give thanks. I give so much thanks. We're at the top of the hour. You can tell it's 8:08 here on the Eastern Shore. And we are 8 minutes after the hour. Now, we have the ability within us to give thanks. And in giving thanks, I want to say thanks to everybody out there for supporting the Black Mermaid and supporting her existence, and her story is coming out. And it's such a beautiful thing because it gives a good origin story for all of us to know from whence we've come and what our purpose is. So the Black Mermaid is representing that authentic honesty. And we see that in the psalm today, giving thanks. So we give thanks, and it's just 8 verses. I love it. It's a song, and it starts with, I give thanks with your full heart, not with your little tiny heart, and then your heart is over there somewhere else. You got to give it your full heart, okay? Does that? Yeah. Before all the gods, you're gonna chant your thanks. You're gonna give thanks. You're going to surrender, right? It's called bowing down, but it's more of a surrendering to this ancient life. And surrendering means the way you eat, you got to surrender the things of this world and the ways of this world for the ancient things that have sustained people for generations. What it is killing people today is this ways of the world, the things and the foods of the world. You seeing it in the ban on the FDA ban on ingredients. A lot of people eat stuff to satisfy their flesh and not knowing the origin of something. So the Black Mermaid is going to allow you to look at from whence you've come, because the Black Mermaid's origin story is beautiful. I mean, it is like, this is where she comes from. And it's expressed, it's explained in words and pictures. It's just beautiful. So, and then we see her journey, and, eventually she, meets a human person, but it's a child. And meeting this child kind of propels the story into a place of thanks. So we give thanks, and we exalt above all things this ancient story. And we give thanks to the name of righteousness for the steadfast love, because within that righteousness, it's a steadfast love and this faithfulness. So ones have been exalted for their righteousness above all things. Righteousness is exalted, not ones. I stand corrected. the righteousness within ones. People get caught up in the person and not in the, the patience or the message. So, in the name of righteousness and in the word, because we know that the word was in the beginning and the word became flesh and that flesh was crucified. Those of you who know the story of Jesus and know that. So on the day that you called, you're going to be, on the day that you call on that righteousness, you're going to be answered. You're going to be answered, and your strength of your life is going to be increased. So, who are you calling on? In your loneliness, in the time that you are in need, when you go out and go find a person to satisfy you instead of calling on the righteousness within you, you're going to, your strength is going to increase when you call on that within you. But when you go seek after someone else, it's going to give you chaos, confusion, and not good outcomes. So on the day I called, that righteousness answered, and my strength of my life was increased. Okay. So, and on the day that I call on that righteousness every single day. But I had to call on it even more when my son passed, when I was betrayed by my relationship, and then when my dad passed. So the three things that occurred exasperated my calling on that righteousness. It increased. So all the rulers of the earth shall give thanks. For these rulers of the earth heard the words of righteousness out of the mouth of righteousness, and chanting melody and, of the ways of righteousness. So righteousness is there, and there's many ways of that. Many ways you can express righteousness. Cleaning your room, cleaning your kitchen, cleaning somebody, helping somebody open a door, helping there's many ways to express righteousness. And that greatness is that glory that comes from that most high, that one that embodies all of the righteousness. And in verse 6 it keeps on, and that one is high, is up high. And however high that one is, that one regards the lowly. So you're not that high and uppity that you look down on folks. You regard folks. You regard the lowly, okay? When I'm at my school teaching, whether it's at Texas Women's University or University of Maryland Eastern Shore, wherever I'm teaching, Julia Sprouse School, there are custodians who clean the school. And just because I'm a teacher, I'm an educator, I'm a philosopher, I'm a creator, I'm, whatever I am, I identify myself as, doesn't mean I am more than that person. I regard even the lowly of the lows. Okay? And the haughty is far away. Okay, the uppity and the haughty. So though I walk in the midst of trouble, what's preserving my life? What's preserving your life? Righteousness. Righteousness is preserving our lives. And that righteousness, that preserves our lives, have given us strength of life. We can breathe. We can love. We can feel love. We have the ability to be hurt where we are. We can be betrayed, in other words. You can be betrayed by someone. That's a possibility, but you don't live your life thinking that. So, though you walk through the midst of betrayal, Righteousness preserves your life. You're not out there, in a mental institution. That righteousness stretches out that hand against the wrath of enemies, and that righteousness delivers from the midst of betrayal. It delivers you. And righteousness will fulfill purpose. And that steadfast love endures for all time to come. And that will not be forsaken. That work of righteousness will not be forsaken. So stay on the good path. Do good. It's not going to be for naught. Okay? Psalm 138, Selah and Selah again. I love it. And we are what? Let me see how many minutes. We're 35 minutes in already. That's the psalm for today. The word today gives us an entire full circle because it's comfort. Comfort. So we give thanks for comfort. That's our theme today, is giving thanks. Giving thanks. What are you thankful for, right? Giving thanks. And that comfort is the word today. The gentle righteousness is gentle comfort, powerful presence, comforts and strengthens. It comforts and strengthens. So I know wherever I am, righteousness is there, right? However, sometimes, especially when I am moving through a challenging situation, I may not feel righteousness' comforting presence. You may want to go off into the wrongness and curse somebody out, leave a volatile voice, something. You may want to do that, but you need to pause and breathe. I pause and breathe, releasing painful thoughts, because those painful thoughts occupy your mind and your brain. So you want to release those painful thoughts and allow your mind and your physical to relax. As you keep on breathing, a gentle yet powerful energy moves from the depths to fill the being, your being. And your body relaxes, your emotions settle, and your thoughts turn positive. So I am now aware, you become aware now of that righteous presence moving in and through, and always being a part of you, okay? Even when you did not recognize that or chose to ignore it, okay? Righteousness's presence is always there, whether you choose to recognize it or ignore it. You are never alone, okay? You are beloved, a living expression of love. Faith and strength guide through the most challenging circumstances, okay? Faith and strength are guiding through the most challenging circumstances. We defined what faith is. Faith is the unknown. Faith is not allowing hurt to stop you from receiving love. Okay, that's faith. Faith is giving yourself a chance to be happy. That's faith. Now, we know faith, we know strength. We want that to guide through the most challenging circumstances. Now, the word faith, the word comfort today is brought to us by Genesis 28, verse 16. And Genesis 28, verse 16 gives us such a good foundation. Jacob woke from rest and spoke, "Surely righteousness is in this place, and I did not know it." So you may not know it. You may not know it, but guess what? Let me create this. but it's there. Righteousness is there. Okay? Selah and Selah again. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining Chant to Psalm. We are out. I'm doing this for the first time like this. So let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna take a look at it. Have a blessed day, everyone. Remember to stand in love. And thank you for liking this video. Take good care. Classes are starting on Monday, University of Maryland, Eastern Shore. Mwah. Have a great day, everyone. And remember, stand in love. Don't fall in it.